Hey, welcome back to High Performance Health and Wellness Coaching. I'm Coach Corey. Today is F Sugar Friday! This is my index finger. I would not flip anybody off out there. I'm just trying to look cool. Okay, didn't really work. Sorry, guys. Hey, F Sugar Friday. I'm going to talk about this all the time. Addiction, right? This week, it really ramped up in me. It really it was really bad because I'm tired, I'm exhausted. Had a long week. I probably slept the entire week, maybe not enough. Okay, I'm talking like probably barely in the double-digit hours for the week. It was a really rough week. I'm trying to make an adjustment in my body of working nights. It's tough. I'm having a tough go. But it's okay. I gotta hack it. I'll get better at it. I gotta find a balance, right? But the point is, the trigger is exhaustion, right? My brain is telling me, you're out of energy, and it's going into this like flight or fight mode. Like I gotta have some. Grab that sugar and eat it, you idiot. Eat it because I'm gonna die if you don't eat it, right? My brain's like ramping it up, and I'm going, what am I doing here, man? I'm feeling kind of crummy. I feel I want it. I really do want it. Oh my God, I really do want this, right? So my brain's just totally convincing me, and I just gotta take over. It's choice. I don't want that crap. I'm not going to do it. I'm going to pop in some olives, some macadamia nuts, eat an avocado, grab a little bit bigger meal, some proteins. Like just try to feed it with the good stuff, right? And it go away. But man, it really showed up. Which leads me to this. The kids. Okay. I've talked earlier episodes about our kids and their addictions, right? So they're addicted to sugar just like we are, like everybody else is. If you pay attention to your children, you're going to see a pattern. See what they ask for. Watch what they ask for. Listen, I want this, Daddy. Can I have this, Daddy? Can I have this, Daddy? Can I have little, right? Every day, my kids have been asking for vitamins, right? Now, we introduced vitamins to them, I don't know, maybe 6 months ago, right? And we try to buy the healthiest vitamins possible with the least amount of sugars. We got some with xylitol in them. We got, so we try to buy the best ones. And they don't know what a vitamin is besides us just telling them that there's good stuff in there for them, because they're not going to get the fact that they're getting omega-3s, they're getting vitamin D, they're getting B12. They're not going to understand what they're getting. They just know it's going to be good for them. But they're not asking for broccoli all the time like that. They're not like every day asking if they can have broccoli. So whatever is in the taste profile or whatever is in that vitamin, it's triggering them. That's your trigger. They're addicted. It's that fix. They want that hit, right? It's sad. It's reality, right? So pay attention to your children and see what the patterns are. Check it out. I change vitamins all the time. Now I just got one the other day that Cooper doesn't like because it doesn't have that same flavor profile as the ones that the last batch I got, right? So I'm always trying to shift and trick them up, and if they want to, they'll eat it, and if they don't eat it, guess what we do? Blender. They get it anyway, right? Whether they take it or not, they get some good stuff in there. So the addiction is for realsies, guys. It's bad. We have to get a grip on this thing. Sugar is bad. Last week I talked about fatty liver disease. There's all kinds of science coming out about behavioral issues surrounding kids with sugar. I know our kids, man, when they get a little bit of extra carbs or extra, hit of sugar, oh man, I tell they're like this, woo, party, right? And then all of a sudden, cranky, tired, right? Because they just burned. That sugar hit their system. They burned through it very quickly, and then they're grumpy because their body wants another hit. I'm hungry. Whatever. They just want another hit, right? They're hungry, and so I put food in front of them, and they're like, I'm not hungry for that. Of course not, because you want the trash you just ate. So, but we gotta be parents. We gotta be adults. We gotta say, this is what you got. Our kids the other night, I made a great dinner here. It was awesome, right? Everything they usually eat. Nothing really new, right? They eat everything, but they didn't want the broccoli that night. That's fine. If you guys are hungry, it's cool. I get it. Don't worry about it. But there's no snacks until you eat your vegetables, because you got to have that. So guess what happened? When you go upstairs, And they want snacks because we play cards, and we play games, and we do things right before bed. And they usually sometimes have a little snack right before then up there while we play cards in the room. And yeah, that broccoli went upstairs. They got no snacks until they ate that broccoli. And so that's just the way it is, right? We're the parents. It's not about us. It's like, hey, if you're hungry, this is better for you. It's about us making decisions for them that's going to benefit them, the good and bad, right? I love my kids. I would die for my kids. So I got to make the decisions accordingly, right? So it's hard for me to say I love my kids and keep cramming trash down their mouth that I know is not good for them health-wise, right? What I know now, I can't do it. The way I lived previously, I didn't know. I didn't have the knowledge. I had no clue about it, and they ate like we ate, and I was shoving the trash in them because that's all I knew, right? And I thought I was buying healthier trash. I'm gonna buy the whole grain goldfish. Whatever. It's all trash, right? It's all processed stuff. So it's very, very, very serious that we pay attention to the patterns of our kids, to what they're doing, what's happening, what they're asking for all the time. Just be in tune, right? That's the key. Just be in tune with them. And then just explain to them, now, those vitamins, they just didn't have them at the store. I got these new ones. Let's try these new ones, And after a couple of times, they'll say, no, I don't want those. And then like 3 or 4 days in, they break and they try one. And all of a sudden, I like these too. It might be a little bit better, but mix it up. You don't want them to get hooked on that one thing and just be like, ugh, Of course, like the rest of us, none of us are hooked on asparagus. It's not like we're sitting there chopping asparagus up and snorting it. It doesn't do anything for your dopamine. It doesn't do any fix. It just helps you function better biologically, but it doesn't give you this like sense of euphoria and you're like, oh, this is the most amazing feeling. I just snorted a bunch of asparagus, right? It doesn't do that. So we have to really pay attention. The other thing I noticed, which I think I mentioned this, is when I went to the kids' school for lunch, they were getting in trouble almost daily for like 2 weeks because we let them have some lunches at school because they wanted to kind of see what it was like, and we picked out the healthiest day, which school lunch is. School lunch is seriously one step above prison food, and I was a correctional officer, so I know it's not any better. So please, for the love of all that's holy moly in this godforsaken world, pack their lunch. Don't let them eat that stuff all the time. But we wanted to give them the experience, and so they did it, right? So they did it for a few weeks. But they had a little money left over in their account. So and they were getting in trouble all the time. So I emailed a teacher and say, hey, what's the pattern here? What's happening? When is this happening? What time of the day is it happening? Because I'm pretty in tune with the kids. I get their cycle, right? And I know what they're doing. And so sure enough, it's in the afternoon. So I go to the school and I meet them for lunch. I let them go sit down, get all settled in, break out their lunch, and I walk in and go have lunch with them. And they were all excited. And both of them had a half pint of chocolate milk in front of their face. Half a pint. The half a pint has 28 grams of sugar. 28 grams. Now, I might try to post it. This time I couldn't get to post last time, but I did a video early on about I piled up a bunch of sugars on different drinks and foods and stuff that American diet consumes. But 28 grams of sugar. We're supposed to have, adult male, are supposed to have 9 teaspoons, 36 grams. And one little half pint of chocolate milk is 28 grams of sugar. That's insanity, right? So they were drinking those things, pounding them like, yeah, party animal. And then they go to class and they're getting in trouble. So we stopped that, right? No more money in their account. They can't buy anything else. And guess what happens? They don't get in trouble anymore. They have no problems. They're bringing home these little bumblebee things as rewards. And if they get 10 of them, they get to buy a book or something with it. I don't know, whatever it is. But it's cool, right? And they love it. But they're not. So we feed our kids expecting them to act a certain way, and here they are in school, and the kids are acting out, and they can't learn, they can't focus because they're coming off of this sugar crash, and they're kind of like blah. Like, what are we doing? Let's pay attention to the sugar. One ingredient, one thing you do in life. Pay attention to sugar. I don't care where you shop, what you're buying. Look on the label and look at the sugar. Period. Try that. If nothing else, if you haven't piled up the sugar that you eat in a week because it's too much damn work, just look at the ingredient when you shop and just try to not buy this stuff with sugar in it. Or try to mix it up for your kids and change it up and do something new. Don't let them keep asking for the same thing. Because guess what? Yeah, we want our kids to be happy, but we also want them to be healthy. Period. So this is my opinion, and this is how I feel about it. We've noticed a huge difference in our kids. We've noticed a huge difference in their behavior. They're still kids. I mean, come on, they're wide open and wild and crazy and chaotic. But what we don't notice or don't see anymore is what they used to be, is the roller coaster. The crash, the crankiness, the I'm tired and sleepy, and I mean they don't have that. They're pretty even keel. They go wild and crazy because they have fun, they're kids, and then they get tired and they go to bed. Right? There's not this roller coaster ride. So pay attention. The addiction's real. F sugar. Right? That's my thing. Okay, guys, have an awesome time. Have a great weekend. I'm gonna do some prep work this weekend. We're gonna have a good time with that. Maybe get the kids and Amanda in there too to goof around with me. I don't know if they will, but I'm gonna do it either way. Love you guys. Take it easy. Bye.